It's big, it's bulky, extremely stylish and built to impress. Yes, we are talking about this, the all-new MG Hector. Hello everyone and welcome to Drive Spark. Today we're in the town of Kannur with India's first internet car. We know its specifications and all the features it comes packed with, but how is it like to drive? Let's find out.
It has been a long time coming for the MG Hector in the Indian market. The MG Hector comes with a list of many firsts. It is the first product from MG Motors India. It is the first connected car in India, and it will also be the first car in this price bracket to come with such an extensive list of features. MG Motor India has already announced the features that the Hector comes with, but the question on everyone's mind is, what is it like to drive? Well, that's just what we wanted to find out too, and hence we drove the MG Hector from Coimbatore to Ooty and back. Here's what we think about it. Big, bulky, massive, huge, stunning are just some of the words that come to mind when we look at the MG Hector. The SUV has an imposing stance, which is something we haven't really seen on recent SUVs. If it weren't for the modern, docile design elements, the MG Hector, thanks to its stance, could almost be threatening to those coming in the opposite direction. In terms of size, it's just 40mm shorter than the 7-seater Skoda Kodiaq, and that is pretty large for Indian roads. The SUV has so far received mixed reactions from the general public. It really is a love or hate design, there's no in-between. Up front, it features a large grille with the MG badge placed prominently in the center. Like almost all new recent SUVs in India, the MG Hector 2 features dual headlamp setups with the LED DRL placed on the bonnet line and the actual headlamp placed in the bumper. Indians love chrome bits, and MG certainly has given us reasonably large dosages of it on the Hector. While there is an abundance of chrome, it certainly isn't an overkill. The bumper is unique in design and features an air intake and silver surrounds. Also integrated into the bumper unit are the LED projector headlamps. The bonnet is long but offers better visibility. When viewed from the side, the 17-inch alloys immediately draw attention. The wheels are stylish but look a tad too small for the mammoth that is the MG Hector. On the side profile is a sharp shoulder line running across the entire length of the SUV. The flared wheel arches are not exactly circular and play along with the overall boxy styling. The lower bits of the door come embossed with the Morris Garage name, and at the rear, the MG Hector sports LED tail lamps on either side and a connecting unit in between. The bumper is a dual-tone unit and comes with a 4 scuff plates finished in silver. The MG Hector sports decals and badging at various places, including the much-debated Internet Inside badging, as well as the hybrid badging on the variant powered by the mild hybrid petrol engine. The interiors of the MG Hector is a rather special place to be in. It features a roomy and spacious cabin. The airy and roomy feeling is enhanced by the panoramic sunroof. Upon entering the cabin, one can immediately say that this is a tech-advanced vehicle. This is apparent when one looks at the large 10-inch touchscreen infotainment unit and the LCD instrument cluster. The majority of the buttons you would find are those on the steering wheel to control both the display and the cruise control. The steering wheel is a very attractive element and is chunky and nice to hold. Look straight through the steering wheel and you will find the instrumentation is all digital, and MG has even provided a small 3.5-inch MID to display trip meters, instant fuel efficiency, average fuel efficiency, and distance to empty. A closer look reveals that the tacho is one that rotates with an anti-clockwise motion, and that does take some getting used to. The 10.4-inch iSmart infotainment unit is the one element that stands out in the cabin. It is the largest screen being offered in the segment, and it also comes with a long list of features. The most prominent feature, of course, is the voice command system. Almost all the vehicle's functions are controlled by the voice command unit. This includes opening and closing windows and the sunroof, adjusting the air conditioning, making and receiving phone calls, playing music, and setting navigation. Hello MG is the key word to get the system to listen to you.
Hello MG.
I'm listening.
Open the window on driver's side. Hello MG.
Hi, how can I help?
Open sunroof.
The iSmart infotainment system provides over 50 connected features, including geofencing, live vehicle tracking, vehicle status, smartphone controllability, and whatnot. It is an artificial intelligence-based technology and therefore learns your voice modulations, and hence its accuracy gets better with time. The iSmart infotainment system comes loaded with a 5G capable eSIM that allows it to have internet connectivity while on the move. We now know why it has the Internet Inside badging. The infotainment system comes loaded with several apps for entertainment. This includes Ghana with a premium account, Android Auto, and Apple CarPlay. Sound is reproduced through a premium 8-speaker audio system from Infinity. The MG Hector features ambient lighting in 8 colors, automatic air conditioning, electrically adjustable front seats and upholstery that are decked in black leather. Now, all these things put together make the MG Hector a very comfortable and a very premium place to be in. The seats are comfortable, and the large size of the SUV has enabled MG to allocate acres of space so that passengers are comfortable. The MG Hector does not come with all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive for now, and is offered only as a front-wheel drive variant. This means there is no transmission tunnel that's eating away into the legroom at the rear. This also means that 3 people can sit comfortably on the rear seat. The MG Hector is currently being sold only in a 5-seater avatar. The SUV comes loaded with small cubby holes and a large boot. Even with all the seats up, the Hector boasts of a 587-litre boot space. The second row is foldable in a 60-40 config, thereby increasing luggage storage when there are no passengers. The glove box in the front is chilled, and that is definitely going to help during hot Indian summers. The MG Hector has been made available with 3 engine options. We have a petrol, a diesel, and a mild hybrid petrol. Petrol variants are powered by a 1.5-litre turbo petrol engine that produces 143 bhp and 250 Nm of torque. The diesel variant is powered by a 2-litre turbo diesel unit that produces 170 bhp and 350 Nm of torque. The mild hybrid variant makes use of the same 1.5-litre turbocharged petrol engine, but it gets an additional 48-volt electric motor that assists the engine during stop-and-go traffic conditions. It also features regenerative braking and together brings about a 12% increase in fuel efficiency. A 6-speed manual gearbox is available with both engine options, and there is a 7-speed DCT on offer with the petrol and the petrol hybrid variant. First up on our driving experience was the petrol hybrid variant, and we drove it on the scenic route from Coimbatore to Kotagiri in the Nilgiris mountain range. The petrol engine, being a turbo petrol unit, offers great performance right from the start, and the electric motor improves it with a noticeable amount of initial grunt. It is refined and produces a good amount of power, torque and drivability throughout the rev range, in city as well as on the twisties. We then drove the diesel variant, and it instantly felt better thanks to the high amount of torque and power. Being a diesel engine, it brings truckloads of low-end torque. A fair bit of the engine clatter enters the cabin, and the MG Hector could have done much better with insulation and better NVH levels. The 6-speed manual gearbox on both variants was smooth shifting. However, we didn't drive the automatic variants. The MG Hector has a ground clearance of 198mm, measures 4,655mm in length, 1,835mm in width, and 1,760mm in height. These figures are not exactly great for the ride and handling section of a review, hence we went in expecting body roll, and we did get a fair bit of it. We got enough body roll to make a few corners look scary at high speeds. The ride though is supple and very comfortable. Suspension on the MG Hector soaks up bumps and potholes very well, and at low speeds the steering is weighed nicely and feels great. At higher speeds though, the steering becomes lighter. A little more feedback would have been appreciated. Braking duties are handled by disc brakes on all 4 wheels and is almost perfect. It bites well, feels powerful, and helps keep speed in check. The MG Hector comes loaded to the gills with premium features. It comes with remote keyless entry, a welcome light on unlocking, fast charging ports for cell phones at the front and the rear. You have a cooled glove box in the front, a front armrest with storage, electrically adjustable and foldable ORVMs. The most prominent feature is the iSmart intelligence-enabled infotainment system that we spoke of earlier. The SUV is well equipped in terms of safety too. It features 6 airbags, ABS with EBD and brake assist, ESC, hill hold control, a 360-degree camera, parking camera, tire pressure monitoring system, traction control, and ISO fixed child seat mounts. The MG Hector is available in 5 paint schemes: candy white, starry black, aurora silver, burgundy red, and glazed red. Prices for the MG Hector have not been announced yet, but we do know once launched, the Hector competes with the likes of the Jeep Compass, the Tata Harrier, the Hyundai Creta, and the Mahindra XUV 500. MG Motors has equipped the car with the best in-segment features, and it even comes with several first in-segment features. This could be a brilliant buy for you if you are a fan of the design. It is good to remember that the MG Hector is the largest car in its segment and should ideally have been competing with the Toyota Fortuner, the Ford Endeavour, the Skoda Kodiaq when size and equipment are considered. However, this could very well be a benchmark product in its segment, and we're sure MG Hector has played its cards right.
So there you have it. That was the all-new MG Hector. Hope you liked the video and don't forget to subscribe to all our social media handles. Until next time.